the most affordable Pro controller for PC, PS5, PS4, PC. Did I say that already? iOS and Android. Let me introduce you to the QRD Spark N5. Thank you, QRD, for sending me this controller. I appreciate it. Before we get this bad boy open, I want to tell you a little bit about it. It's got Hall effect analog joysticks. With the typical switches, you have a problem called stick drift, and basically what it is when you're not moving your stick, the guy on the screen, whatever you're playing, is moving. Hall effect sticks are essentially instead of that typical mechanism that you have, it's a magnetic sensor, making it impossible to ever have stick drift because it's a different type of technology, and a magnet is always going to go like this. It's always going to stand straight up. You got another magnet on the other side, never going to do anything else. That's how magnets work. It's not going to break. If this is for PS3, PS4, it also comes with a dongle for PS5. Let's look up how much a PS5 Pro Controller is. How much is this, by the way? This thing's $48.99. The PS5 Pro Controller is $200. Does it have Hall effect sticks? So the PS5 controller doesn't specifically list that it has Hall effect sticks. I can't find any information saying that it has Hall effect triggers. One thing that I just really kind of noticed when I was looking into the Hall effect thing is I noticed that this technology's been out for a little bit, and for some reason, even in pro versions of these controllers, the big companies don't seem to want to put Hall effect joysticks in their controllers. It probably has to do with this. When a controller breaks, you get stick drift. That's one of the main reasons that somebody would get a new controller. Everything else doesn't matter as much. A little mushy button or whatever, it's no big deal. You can push through it. Stick drift, you can't really push through that. With that being said, if you keep selling controllers that have these issues that are known like stick drift, and there's a way to counteract that, but you don't do it because you want to sell more controllers. You know, that's the only reason I could think of that more companies wouldn't start using magnetic Hall effect sticks is because they probably want to sell more controllers. These never break. Hopefully, I'd like to see some Hall effect stuff in the PS5 Pro controllers at some point. Okay, so it's got the Hall effect. Yeah, it's got Hall effect joysticks. It's got Hall effect triggers. It's got mechanical switch shoulder buttons. It's got 2 programmable back pedals, but they got some macro switches too. So basically on the back, you can essentially bind multiple keys to a single button. Like let's say you want to do ADS and shoot at the same time with one button. There's also a turbo rapid fire functionality, which I'm assuming would turn up your clicking speed, like while you're firing a semi-automatic weapon. So we're in the firing range at Apex here. So I'm going to show you basically what the macros and the turbo button, stuff like that does. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to map these back buttons, and these are macros. So you can put whatever you want on here. All you have to do is hold the set, this button, and these together until it starts flashing in the front. So I'm going to hold those together. And now you can record whatever you want. So if I want to like record this to a crouch spam, record it to a crouch spam, and then hit it again. So now this is set to crouch spam. Very cool, huh? But you can make it more complicated. You can make it a sequence of buttons. You can make it whatever you want. Let's say every time you hit this button, I want to crouch and then jump and then crouch and then jump and then crouch and then jump. So you could just set it up. So you could do this. And then hit end. And then it should do all that as soon as I hit this button. Okay, so that's it for the macros thing. I mean, honestly, you could do a whole bunch of stuff with this, figure it out, and it looks like you can use it in Apex perfectly fine. The other cool feature that I want to show you is the turbo button. The turbo button actually kind of blew my mind. What we're going to do is, for turbo button, you just hold the turbo button to whatever button. So let's say before a fight, I want to make it really hard for you to hit me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turbo the crap out of my crouch button before the fight. That way, no matter what I'm doing, the crouch button is being spammed no matter what I'm doing. So I'm going to turn that on by just holding this. This is a turbo button and the crouch button at the same time. You ready for it?
Wonder which upgrade I should get.
Probably bannable. Wouldn't recommend doing this, but literally, like, all I'm doing is ADSing. And now it'd probably be really annoying to try and hit me. You know what I mean? The second I stop moving, it's like, I'd be super annoying to fight. So like, no matter what I'm doing, I'm literally just sitting here crouch spamming. I bet this looks ridiculous. I think I could, wait, I could change this to third person. All right, watch this.
I should pick up an upgrade.
So I'm at like, you know how Apex kind of has like jump fatigue. So I'm really just like vibrating around. I don't know if this is really doing much, but like I feel like this would be kind of annoying to aim at and hit, no? There's no reticle. But yeah, this is what we're dealing with here. This is so crazy. Okay, what about we'll do turbo jump. Let's say before a fight I want to just be constantly bunny hopping the entire time. Huh? Huh? You want to win in Apex, brother? You don't need no skills. This is all you need, man. What you mean? I can't aim in third person. Hold on. Okay. Turbo my jump. Now I'm not touching the jump button, am I? I'm not touching anything. I could literally just... I could sit here and bunny hop while... Like nothing, dude. Like on controller. I mean, I suck at aiming, but... Like, movement optional in this game now. To be fair, I'm sure these type of controllers existed before. It's cool to see that it does work. You could literally just hit these two buttons at the same time and just walk around like this. Just shooting. And this whole time I'm crouch spamming right now. Ooh, ooh.
I should pick up an upgrade.
Ooh, but you can't eat me. Ooh. Like, just all I'm doing is ADS. This is crazy, man. That's... Whoa. You can go faster. Oh my god, it goes even faster. You can hear it. It doesn't even have an animation anymore. Can I do it again? Oh my god, it's so fast. This is just hilarious. I can't believe this. I got banned in Apex Legends using this controller. Oh, but I wanted to test it on the controller. So let's say you have a semi-automatic gun, right? This is what you've all been waiting for. I completely forgot you could use it for shooting. That's why I have this pistol out. It's not bad. What if I turned it up?
Got an upgrade waiting for me.
Well, anyways, you get the idea. I no longer need to shoot. All I need to do is ADS. Okay, let's say I just repeat the bunny hop and I just want to walk uphill. Let's see how fast I could just walk up this hill. Yeah! Oh man. Well, you get the idea, okay? Turbo button, freaking sick. Macros, that's pretty cool. And we'll put the lights back on just because you know, they're kind of cool. Bada bing, bada boom. It's also got a breathing RGB light, long battery life, 800 milliamp battery. That's not bad. Oh, so basically 800 milliamp battery means it has about 8 hours of playtime with the LEDs turned on. Probably a little bit more, maybe like an extra hour or so with it off. It's also got the touchpad for the PS4, and it's also got a speaker and a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. It does say that it goes up to 1,000 hertz polling rate. There's actually a comparison for this versus the DualShock 4. Oh my god. So the turbo speed function, there's semi-auto and full auto mode. I found the information on the turbo speed. 3 speed options. The first option, 8 clicks per second. Second option, 15 clicks per second. Third option, 25 clicks per second. That's crazy. This thing, I'm gonna put it to the test. And we'll see if it's really good. Don't worry, it took me like 3 hours to set up this hand cam. We're going to get a good old hand cam for you guys. Going to pop this box open, get it moving and grooving. Ah! Hey, come back here, buddy. Where you going, pal? Oh, mate. Ah, you're trash. Uh-oh, somebody's coming. Uh-oh. Bro is too good with the shield. Yeah, get that hoe. Yeah. Uh-oh, have to reload. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. Ow, my butt. Ooh, let's go. That was clean. Ow. Hey, you're way too far away, bro. No, no. I'm calling the police.
Recharging shields.
No, chill, dog. Man, damn. Yeet.
They didn't hop on. There's 2 up there. I can hear them from here.
Whoa, bro, chill. Ah! They fucking punched me off the side of the building. I hear a lot of footsteps, and I'm scared. Oh, hello. I'm getting miraged. I'm getting boozled again. GG, I got boozled. Where is this guy? Hello? I can't see. Are you above me? There you are. Oh! They're underneath you, bruh. I died. Oh, don't tell me I have Mozams, dude. I'm bringing them to you. I'm going up. Oh my god, there's no way I'm getting a kill with a triple take. Nice. Crack that guy.
Just a little dance. You'll be fine.
Let's go. Finally, I got rid of this stupid triple take. QRD N5 Spark. Been playing with this thing all day. I don't see anything wrong with it. But for the features that are packed in this thing, bro, like they're worth it in itself. The fact that you can do this turbo button thing is really cool. I mean, that opens up possibilities for all kinds of stuff, man. That RGB is in it. I've never seen a controller with RGB straight up. Never had one, never seen one. But the Hall effect sticks literally pay for themselves. You'll never get stick drift. This is cooler than a PlayStation. This is cooler than a regular PlayStation controller. For $50, you get 2 back paddles that actually work, that probably won't break anytime soon, unlike my Elite series. 2 of the paddles broke within a couple of months. Would I recommend that you get this? If you're on a budget and you're looking for magnetic Hall effect sticks, I would say look no further. I think you're getting a pretty good deal here. If you're looking for magnetic Hall effect, you're looking for some back paddles, and you're not trying to spend $100 or what, 60, 80, $200 for a Pro Controller. You want the Pro Controller experience? You want the most affordable Pro Controller right here that I could actually tell you is good, not like a $30 one? I don't know. I can't tell you if the cheap ones are good or not, but this one's cheap, and I tried it, and I liked it. So if you like the video, make sure to smash that like button. And if you want to check out the controller for yourself, I'll leave the link down in the description. If you got any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments. Check this thing out. It's pretty cool. See you in the next tech review. Bye bye.